Hey everybody, this is Oliver from the IdeaLab's team. I'm at this year's IdeaLab conference of 2011, and at my side, Robert Dighero. Mr. Dighero, great to have you here.
Great to be here.
First question, basic question, how are you liking the conference this far? What are your first impressions of this year's IdeaLab Founders Conference?
Yeah, no, I think it's amazing to see this level of enthusiasm from an undergraduate run program. I don't think we've seen anything like this, or I haven't seen anything like this in other countries or other places. So I think that's fabulous. I think the speaker selection's amazing that you have, obviously myself excluded, and we've got a beautiful day and it's a great location. So everything's fine. Everything's great.
That's very nice to hear. Second question: the founder scene in Germany can be considered to be on an uprise. I mean, there's a lot of buzz going on in Berlin. People across the globe are talking about Berlin maybe as being the next Silicon Valley, or at least people are discussing this topic. What is your point of view on the development of German startups or the German founder scene as a kind of foreign point of view? What's your opinion?
So obviously, in London we see something similar. We see a lot of startup growth. The number of startups has really grown dramatically, but equally, we look to Berlin and we see, a similar effect happening there. So, if I had to say, which are the two in Western Europe, which are the two big hubs of technology, it would be London and Berlin for sure. And Berlin probably, even faster than London at the moment. Yeah, very exciting. We spend time there, and my partner Stefan Glenser spends a lot of time there, and we're very enthusiastic about Berlin companies.
That's great to hear. In your speech earlier, you briefly mentioned the significance of the internet nowadays, or you also talked about how the internet kind of started back in the 90s. From today's point of perspective, which role do you think will the internet play for future startups? And will it increase even more, or what's your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts?
Well, we obviously only invest in internet startups. So from our perspective, it's 100%. I mean, more generally, the internet's a great enabling technology. So I think we're going to see the internet impacting all startups, even ones that aren't fundamentally, internet properties. So I think it can only accelerate the rate of growth and the pace of development, because it enables so many things: the ease of communication, the ease of gaining access to information, the speed with which things can be done now. So I think it will, in general, accelerate the rate of change and the number of startups that we see.
That's very interesting to hear. Mr. Dighero, once again, thanks for having you here. Thanks for your time, and appreciate it very much. Thank you.